deck. Namaste. Namaste, big cat. Namaste, come in. Come on. I've got some intel. Energy up, I say. Wakey, wakey. Wake up, shake up. Come on in. Good day from Australia. Who's that? You killed Zoe in Australia, did you? What did Zoe do? And I hope it was metaphorically. Who else is here? I'm seeing Sharon Joseph. Hey Lorna Louise, glad you could pop in. MK Wagwan, Game Changer 37. Right, who else is here? Risk Kisk. Good golly gosh, tongue twisters in the morn. During Mercury retrograde, you've got my hairline. It's the tension. Yes, baby. Listen. Let's go in. Let's dive in. Let's go buck wild on these shapeshifters, these echopraxics, these Judases in a Peter suit, darling dears. We've got to talk about them. Why not, eh? Why not? Let's get the energies of what's going on with the planets at the moment, right? Because we've got a Gemini Sun and Pluto in Capricorn. They're sharing a minor connection today, right? This is going to be leaving you feeling judged by others. Yes, baby, they might judge you. They're weighing up all what you've got going on so they can copy that shit over. Yeah, ha, ha. Live and direct, darling dear. I told you, this echopraxia is a psychological disorder. We're gonna go into it today. See what's wrong. Why did I have to copy you? Right? Also, with the energies, with the Gemini Sun and Pluto and Capricorn, this is a day where you need to assert yourself in any situation that may arise. Any situation, right? Remember, you respond, you don't react. Your anger is very expensive.
I say I work in the NHS and my skin gets quite
and
dry.
It's a PSA, National Health Warning for the big cat. Who's calling me from an unknown number? Listen, stay unknown, blood. Stay unknown. Listen, I will protect your identity. Anybody that called me on an unknown number, case will protect your identity and your privacy and keep you unknown. What am I Minanor. Like I said, this is a PSA for the big cat. A health warning. Assert yourself in any situation. Own your power. This is the narrative of your life, darling dears. And you don't want people to know that what you're a pushover. Are you a doormat? Are you a thumber? Are you a cum bucket? These questions. Ask yourself, Nina Coins. You need to know these things. The Venus and Saturn aspect, right, is also a point that is going to be what? Massaging your feelings, darling dear. Massaging them. Right? This is the time for you to hold your gangster. Use some mirror work. Go in front of the mirror and start speaking your positive affirmations. Look yourself in the eye. The eye is the window of your soul, darling dear. This caller even effed up all of my music. What the hell? Listen, these unknown people need to know that they're unknown and they will not be received. Not in my presence. Stay unknown. Hoodwinker of the truth. As I was saying, those positive affirmations, right, will get your cranium back online and give you the stamina, right, to continue getting that bag. What bag is that? The 5 streams of income, darling dear. It's called choice. Choice and passive income go together like what? A chair and an ass. Yeah, a butty and a bench. Let's call in the energies of guidance and protection, darling dears. Energy's up. Yes, baby. We are in the middle of Mercury retrograde. It will run until the 22nd of June. Then you have the last dredges of it, right? Working on your hairline and any other thing that you haven't got covered, right? For another 2 weeks after it ends. You must know that the word retrograde, right, comes from the Latin word, right? Retrogradus, which means step back. Yes, baby, fall back. It's a time for rebirth, renewal, reassessment of the game. Because, Big Cat, I've told you many times, you are that professor of the puzzle. Get to working. Because whatever track you lay down, they are getting the what? Wiki, wiki, wiki. Dubplate remix. As they try to what? Carry out their doppelganger ways, blood. The doppelganger ways. Right. Gonna do things a little even more different today. Let me get one of the bag of cards out. This is one of my bags of cards. I like to keep them precious, right? Every card is blessed and put back, right, as I use the deck. Look what's on the base of this one, a cheating chitara. Yes, baby. Who is this? Right? Someone, right, who you kicked over the copper opium of. Damn. They'd love to sneak back in your shiznai, and whomsoever they are dealing with, they try to bend them like you. When there's only one you, sucks to be them. Right? What is this? The star card. They can't take your shine, darling dears. Keep shining. Keep healing. And some of you are what? You have a platform. Look at them, struck to stone as they hold that candle, hoping that you will come back. Bitch, you in your tinky winky season. They need to get the memo. Right? What else? Because they're realizing how highly intuitive you are. And that what? That unconditional love you came with. You've what? Cut off that power grid. I don't care if it's a friend, family member, intimate partner, work, whomsoever. You had to what? Turn out the light and go night on. What's that song? Bombs over Baghdad. Come through, outcast. Posh clap. Bombs over Baghdad. Right? Because they're seeing you get that coinage. This is well-deserved rewards, darling dear. Because you've been putting that back, that lovely shapely back into whatever you've got going on. You've created something and you're above them. Yes, baby. Your work ethic is like no other. Look! Because you can't DM'd it, darling dear. Right? You took a risk. Right? You what? Gambled on your damn self and found yourself what? Above and beyond. To infinity and beyond. Come through, Buzz Lightyear. Right? You closed that chapter, you shut the door, you sat down and you listened to Gloria Gaynor over and over. Right? My personal favorite is Sam Smith, The Gift of Goodbye. Yeah. Right? Because you've got those badass alchemist ways in them streets. This is why they're trying to copy you. Right? Your table has been set. Psalms 23:5. Let them eat shit while you have cake. Because you bossed up on a Mitch. This is the emperor with the whole world in your hands. You've got the whole wide world. Yes, baby, have it. Right? What else? Right? Look. So nice. You got it twice. 2 times the emperor. This also speaks about what? A meeting of the minds. They realize that you've taken your... What did you do? You did the tinky winky because you were sick and tired of being sick and tired. And you headed out into the hemisphere. Right? While they're peeping. And what? Causing what? Slander. Merchants of slander. Right? They... Listen. These are the type of people that need to be afraid of their own shadow after dark. Because it will attack them, darling dear. This is also them wondering if you're going to go into a union with a like-minded of soul. May we, of course. Affirmative, all the above.
It's about manifesting your true self.
Okay then, everything is a sign in my reading about manifesting your true self. Badass alchemist ways. What's on the last deck? Didn't I tell you Sputnik was spying? The hillbilly investigations, looking at all your creativities from a distance, I might add. 6 feet outside the perimeters. This is what their main issue is. Everything you've got going on, right? You took back the power grid. Let me put you back in the box, right? Close the chapter on their shiznai, right? You realize that they are nothing but a cheating cheetara and a bottom feeder, right? And you had to leave that particular shapeshifter at the gate because they had nothing but hate for you. People that lie to you, right? Partners that cheat on you. And this in swords, right, is about the big injection. Some of them gave you STDs. Oh God, right? But Spirit gave you the strength and fortitude, right? And the common sense back, right? For you to jettison yourself onto a higher status. This is about fame. This is about someone in the background is watching what you've got going on. And they're about to what? Up your gangster. Sponsorships, I say. Benefactors, you say. Because you simply deserve everything, darling dear. Because you've got badass alchemist ways, and you're simply the boss of everything, standing between Boaz and Jashin. Pillars of wisdom as found in the Book of Kings, darling dear. You've completed a cycle, right? Packed all that you needed. You packed light, right? In some cases, you offloaded 200 pounds. What's that? 200 pounds of dead weight. Dead weight. They wanted you to stay as a what? What did they say? A cum bucket, a less than right? Insecure and twisted in your mind, right? Look at them. They sat to one side and watch you fade, right? And brought you down even lower. Cups is about emotions, darling dear. They got it twisted because what did you do? You went rogue, darling dear. Rogue. I begs me say. I begs you say. And you're getting to whatever you need to get to, darling dears. 9 of Pentacles in the upright. This also speaks about what? Being above drama, right? And in your bag, achievements, securing yourself, stable foundation, stable in your cranium. Manage to what? Bring up that baby hairs again. Hear me? There's nothing like being able to lay your edges to know where you're going in life, dear. That's basically what they're on about. You big in them streets. Yes, baby. Doesn't matter what they say about you, you still the emperor. And you sit well in that seat. Yes, yes, yes. Gender is fluid in tarot. Whatever gender you be or identify with, you've got the seat, the throne. These peasants and pilots want to come and what? They want to come and what? Join your gang again. I think not. That's what their issue is. Look at what's on the base of this deck. They ain't got no spiritual guidance, darling dears. They want you to be vulnerable. These people are vulnerable to their own ministrations. Because I'm telling you, what you put out there, you surely get back. I'm going to use this deck to get the other energies. Echopraxic doppelgangers. Pennywise son or daughter. Are we going to use these ones? Yeah. Better yet, I'm going to just use the major arcana of this. I believe it's the Psychic Tarot deck. Right, the first card out on the tableau. Babies, do you want to see it? The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. This is what's visiting them. They're having visitations of zemblanity, bad luck, misfortune, things can't quite go in their way. This could have even been their wallet, darling dears. They can't quite get that job. They don't have the skills for it. This is about being at the bottom of the pot and knowing that you're there. Yes, baby. This talks about what? If they're in a relationship, it's at crisis point, guys. There's a lot of arguments down to what? Disloyalty, right? Setbacks are afoot in their situation shit, whatever it is. A lot of bad luck, right? And they're still what? Being influenced by outside influences. So guess what, guys? The feeble-minded is still taking advices, right, from simpletons. Well, oh well, and it's a 10 on its face. The 10 represents also, right, the sun, and the sun is the happiest card in the deck. This one is crying. What else is their issues? These echo-praxic can't listen. You can't copy a masterpiece. You can't copy a chosen. Be yourself. I know it's fucked up, but be yourself. What else is going on with them? What did I just say? Sun energy, right? On its face, darling dears. And spirit brought it out just so you could feel me. Pardon me. That was a spiritual belch. Let me sip my mocha. Cause trust me, big cat, I ain't getting smoked. Hey, even my coffee's smiling. Don't know if you can see. See? Even the coffee saying, try us. Hey, try us. That would be what? A venture into mental kung fu, darling dears. And you don't want that particular, they don't want that smoke. Take me off your mind. Yeah. They're not seeing the light here. This person is a victim of their what? Negative thoughts, right? Patterns, right? State of events that's going on around them. Sun card on its face, darling dears. Leo energy, right? The Wheel of Fortune, destiny on its face, being stuck in Groundhog Ghetto. Let's get it on day. Yes, baby. Is represented by Jupiter as well as fire energy. And you know, Jupiter is about the ka-ching, KHAL gifts, bossing up, leveling up. Listen, it's on its face. Right? This person is stuck in low self-esteem. They're feeling extremely lonely amongst the simple-minded. Right? This also speaks about what? A breakup. It could be into work, right? Or in a situation that needs to be broken up. But good golly gosh, they are hanging in a full-on Klingon. And we're not even doing Star Trek. Posh clap. Yes, baby. They've got a lot of F shit going on. Right? They're not looking at what might be wrong in their paradigm, what's going on with them, when they can't realize that they're the common denominator. If things are popping off constantly around you, right, with different people that have the same behavior, it's you, darling dear. You get a lot of women saying, oh, I don't know why I keep dating the same person. There's something wrong with your punani, darling dear. It's got no manners. It hasn't. Your punani is betraying you. You need to look at that. Yeah, I have other big cats saying, oh, these bitches did this and that. There's something wrong with your futum, darling dear. It's a betrayer. It brought you into circumstances you had no business being in. You knew that there was a cockroach. You knew it. Blinded by the shuffle. Don't get blind again. You better watch shine off your third eye, mate. Yes, baby. And isolation from these mother folks, right, is advised. Stat. Yeah. This is what Luke 17:34. 2 was in the bed and he was taken, darling dear. You was isolated in a situation where your intellect, right, was not being respected. So you had to get quiet, like a mouse kiss. Bombs over Baghdad, I say. Come through, outcasts again. Yes, posh clap. You isolated yourself in order for what? Self-examination, self-improvement, the study of self. And while you was in your isolation, you studied like an elf. Came out what? Guns are blazing, full of all sorts of infinite possibilities. And have managed to what? Hone that gangster. Some of you are using it, right, to build a kingdom. They made you feel like the stone the builder refused. Ha ha! We already saw what's going on in their cranium. Virgo energy, the hermit, darling dears. This is about you, what? Recognizing bad energy around you. This is also you must be in what? Expectation for an older partner to come through. This is about a better friendship, romance, whatever it is. This is a new beginning, one that is not based on dishonesty, because said person turning up has gone through. Look at that! 111 in the chat room. You know, guys, you are in manifestation mode. You have to think on what you want. Use the energy of what? Mirror work today with your firm affirmations to get it together. Because you will always be 1,000 steps ahead of the ecopraxic. Right? You've given back the wood this season. Right? You're realizing that you are the rainbow. The clouds, the moon, the sun, and the stars. Yes, baby. You better whip it up. This is also about prison. Someone is feeling imprisoned, right? By their own thoughts. Yes, baby. They're watching the seeds that you sow, and the fact, right, your hands are clean because your thoughts, right, and your actions were pure, right? The hangman is represented by water as well as Neptune energy, darling dears. This also speaks about a prophecy being on your life. Yes, baby. But in order to fully embody the prophecy, you have to break those shackles, those chains, those imprisonments. Understand that your uniqueness is what is going to allow you to cut and go through. Because Big Cat, I tell you many times, it's not over until you win. And if you haven't won yet, it's not over. Yes, baby. Trying to come through with a spot of fucking ease blood. My edges are laid. Bitch. Hey, hey. And my skin is in tip-top fashion because I'm dexterous. Like to get around and be able to circumvent bull swanky. Because I'm allergic to it. It gives me a rash. Drama is for bottom feeders and the ecopraxic as they go crazy as you go into stealth mode and pop up again with a whole new bag. Bebe, pom pom. Big Cat Chronicles continues. They need to keep this, and this is the light of the mud hut. There's no happiness there. Continue whatever or whomsoever you isolated yourself from, whether it was a job, a situation where you was being dragged down. You simply had to get away. I told you, it's Tinky Winky season. Let's get the domino of the day. I'm feeling a bit risque today. Let's go for the big dominoes. Sorry about that. Oh gosh, look. 10:10. It's done. Let's start again, darling dears. Love it. Posh clap. This is about what? Your routine. Whatever you've been doing is about to take a change for the better. This could be a what? A change of learning, a change of schooling, a change of job, right? Some of you are saying dos vidania to that workforce. It's full of blood clot and blood clottery. Yes, baby. Point A or point B. You are realizing you've only got one life on this Malkuf. And not all money is good money. Yes, yes, yes. That work situation, it did boil you through hard times. It did. But it was meant to what? Pique your interest into going within to find what you can do for your damn self, darling dears. It wasn't meant for you to stay there. Yes, baby, go rogue. Go rogue. Go rogue. Yeah. The energy of the 5, right, is the Hierophant. This is my God card in the tarot deck. Taurus energy. This is about the wisdom. Divine wants you to know that you are wise, darling dear. The wisdom of your experiences. Love it. This is also speaking about, and what a fortunate change, because the Hierophant also represents buildings, institutions. Some of you are going to be moving, right? And where you're going, listen, it's your divine steps being ordered. Why? Because the 2 represents a union of the mind. The Hierophant also represents a marriage is afoot. Yes, baby, you've got to move your GPS. The energy of the 5, right, brings up the keyword security, right? You securing certain things, a new business, new idea, accolades, sponsorships, a benefactor, somebody that's on the same gangster as you, right? It also talks about others being pressed, pumped, and perturbed. Which others? The ecopraxic, darling dear, the son or daughter of Pennywise the clown. We've discussed them many times. Walking around with a fanny patch on their head. Come on. Not taking you serious. Anyhow, let's move on. The energy of 5-5. It also speaks about what? Let go. Carpe diem that shit. Right? Change is the only constant that you have. Divinely orchestrated change. You better get into that change, right? And start swimming like Tarka the otter. Do the backstroke, mate. Yeah, you better. You better. Because the ecopraxic are on your heels. I'm still gonna get the little one. Be a big darling honey pie. What did I just say? Divine steps being ordered. You've gone from the 5 to the 6, darling dears, right? This is the Lovers, Gemini energy, making right choices, right? Attracting like minds. Spirit has just said this, right? And if we put it together, what is it? It's the 1111 fade, darling dears. Love it. Posh clap. Mutual minds working for mutual benefit, partying, celebrations, being invited out. It's also what? The breaking ground. Somebody's got plans to build their own domicile. Do it. Do it. The energy of the 6 also speaks about cooperation. This is about you working on your healthier choices, right? With food, right? With your mind, meditating, taking the time to journal your thoughts, because one of them is the winner chicken dinner. You've been earmarked to be the first millionaire of your lineage, darling dear. Why? Because you're alive during this period of great changes on the whole globe, darling dear. Come on. And not only that, you studied like an elf into the night. Yes, baby. Love it. You're also going to be hearing about somebody's having issues with their health, right? Needing to go to a point. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know. It depends on what. Listen, if you left on bad terms with this person and they get sick, would case still turn up for them? Fuck no, because they'd wish it on me in a hot minute. No. If I've done the chinky winky, it's because you caused a Matthew 10:14, and I'm fully aware that I'm going to use Proverbs 26:11 whenever you cross my mind. You've also got the energy of what? The Lovers and the Emperor, right? Gemini as well as Aries energy, right? The 6 and the 4 goes to a 10 again. Done that shit, did that shit. Bombs over Baghdad! Come through again! Outcast! Posh club! Yeah. The energy of the 4, right? It speaks of you assuming a position of leadership, right, in the community, whatever community you are in, darling dears. This is about you zipping on your Ephesians 6:13, right, and accepting that responsibility. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. The energy of the 6, right, speaks about money, right? Money and investment. But during this Mercury retrograde, dot your I's and cross your T's. Because there's many Judases afoot. Yes, baby. Full on Judas in a Peter suit that want to come and take your P's, right? Your Pentacale, your peace, right? And put you in the big P, prison. Because you retaliated. Listen, be wise, darling dears. Be wise. Because you're the emperor. And you're the boss. Love it, darling dears. Lover's energy thrice. And you know how Case loves a 3. This speaks about what's deep soul connections, true soul family, right? You're going to see the proof of your work. True like-minded souls choosing you as you choose them. It's a meeting of the minds. Oh gosh, lovely things are afoot, darling dear, for you. But while back in the mud hut, they are trying to copy what you're doing. And let me tell you something, if you are a karmic woman watching this video, know that you are what? Locked and bound in whatever you created. I'm only here for the big cat. Try and copy, but it won't work for you. It simply won't work. I'm not even going to shout. So be it moat. Listen, I told you, your energies are very important. You respond, you don't react. And if you feel that you don't have the vocabulary to respond, you go for your dictionary, darling dears. Get a new word in your itinerary on a daily basis. Because you need to know how to deal with the effrontery. Yes, baby. What's effrontery? The bloody cheek of it all. But we don't use bloody cheek, we use effrontery in our tinky winky season as the ibex. Cause I get smoked. Right. What else was we going to look at? We're going to go to the runes next. $144 in the chat room. Namaste, big cats. Posh clap for the chosen. Yeah. Three. We've got 5 again. 3 5s. Change is afoot. Go with the flow, darling dear, because I'm telling you, look at this. This is represented by the Hermit, right? The letters K, I, and C. This talks about psychological issues in their craniums. I told you, the ecopraxic, they need to be around a team of doctors to sort out what they've got going on. Why they have to what? Try and what? Take, right? And follow, copy your uniqueness. It's not going to work. It's a no from the universe. This talks about a lot of grievances. This person is, or people are stuck, right, in a challenge that they created. It's the numbers 36 and 39. The letters K, I, and C for kick their ass. Yeah. Metaphorically, because you know they'd like to look what's underneath that shiznai. Because you know they'd like to call the cops on you and have you in prison, make you lose all what you've built, right? Because you're the empress, right? Amongst the unwashed and the unwise, right? A 5 on its face. This is the God card on his face. These people are not spiritually guided. They're in a situation where the foundation is on rocky grounds, right? Their house, right, in the mud hut is built from toilet paper, right? On quicksand, in a tsunami, darling dears. Continue to hold your peace and keep your circle small, because the grass grows greener under you as you what? Collect your infinite possibilities like Pac-Man. Come on, your heart chakra has healed. If you've been rocking with me for a time, right, your heart is healed. And once your heart is healed and you've given yourself that space, that alone time to build up yourself, right, work on your passive incomes, right, and own your gangster, you will surely be open to true love, right? True love's first kiss. Leave them with their red book of heinous crimes, darling dear. Yeah. Hey, because it's popping off in their craniums. Number 36 and 39. Yes, baby. Full energy, manners is being taught to them. Manners is represented by the numbers 4 and 7. Right? It's air energy as well as Uranus energy. This is what? An enemy in disguise, a shapeshifter. And this is all about the self. This person, right, wants to be you, single white female, or wants you rubbed out off the face of the earth. Divine saying that you did the right thing in Tinky Winky season. However, the offloading happened. It was the right thing. It was the best thing. It gave you the chance to breathe again. Breathe again. Yeah. Full on Cupid, mate. And Spirit has them. Don't look back. Right? Because why? This is Jera. The Wheel of Fortune is at your back, darling dears. Zembelanity be gone. Lord 10 of the 48 laws of power. Avoid, and don't fight with them. They have nothing to lose. You have everything. Your spiritual team is right taking notes, blood. And you don't want a spiritual ass kicking. Doesn't go with your hairline, your lace front, your snatched waist, your buffed out chest. No! Not in Tinky Winky season. You better ride that wheel until it's a flat tire, darling dears. Till it's a flat tire. This is represented by the letter J, right? The Fool was represented by the letter M, and Isa was KIC. This is a season for your what? Expansion, darling dears. Change of direction. One that is what? You're going to want a more fruitful season. One where all of your expectations are being met and surpassed. Yes, baby. They're going to have to swallow a thing or two about a thing or two, darling dears. Let them eat what? Shit, darling. Shit. This is represented by Swallow, right? Also the Sun card, the happiest card in the deck. Yes, baby. You heard it. Check your nails. Feeling good as hell. Yes, baby. I told you. They're watching you glow up, grow up, and get gone. Well, they're stuck with whatever choices they made. Guantanamo Bay, we said before. The letter S. Swallow is represented by the number 76 and 79. Divine has gifted you with a full-on healing. Accept it. And don't get caught up in the mire during this Mercury retrograde in Gemini. It's all about your cranium, darling dears. Because why? Hey, lordy, Feiyu is on your side. This is about possessions. It's about wealth. It's about what? Everything taking a turn for the better and in your favor. And it's what? Working in the best place of all. What? Your wallet, darling dear. Your possessions. This is abundance. It also speaks about energy as well as fertility. It's also represented by the letters F and O. For fuck out of here. Or for some, I don't know, whatever the F and O means in your life, right? Yeah, it's also represented by the World card. Social success, they're watching you achieve social success. Spy inspires, hillbilly investigations, bitter and twisted, and trying to copy what you did. But what you did was for you. They was lucky to get in your hemisphere. And they was very unlucky when you offloaded them in Tinky Winky season. Yeah. What else? What else is it about the big cat that's getting to their craniums? The happiest card in the deck. Wasn't we just discussing this? Ain't no sunshine when you're gone. Yes, baby. But they have to keep that shit to themselves. All that negative thoughts. Because you're not having it. It's behind you like a ponytail, darling dears. As you carpe diem it, heal and ascend. This is about raising your vibration. Because you're happy. This is only one person on this pony, right? Some of you are happy solo dolo. Like the girls on the pole. Yes, baby. Because you're happy and it shows. This is what their main issue is. And because what? It's judgment, darling dears. They would love to come back through like Mac the Knife, but they are being blocked by spirit. Look at Archangel Michael. He's blowing all types of secrets out of the water. Yes, baby, judgment. Wiki. Dubplate remix. They're going through it. They're being judged. And they've been found to be lacking. As you what? Transform, right? And accept great opportunities in your life because your steps are being divinely ordered. Nothing like a bit of karma in thigh-high red boots like Little Nas X to sort out a thing or two. Major arcana, listen, divine steps. Kumquats, you say? Yes, baby, anything you want. Because you're the Empress. And the Empress is going into union. We've seen the Emperor out here. We see the lovers 3 times, right? And then we see the Hierophant, Father God. In case you thought Father God started. He's given it to you twice. What else is it about you that's got them pumped, pressed, and perturbed? Yes. The King of Wands, it's because you're adventurous. Some of you have the gift of the gab, right? You can draw people in with your words, healing words, words that motivate, right? Because the King of Wands is someone who is a motivator, extremely charming, right? And you're looking sexy, whatever gender you are, right? They also pressed and pumped because you've got the bag, whatever bag that be to you, right? That you are what? controlling the game, darling dears. This also speaks about you turning your back on situations that controlled you. Yeah, this could also represent what? The High Commander Decepticon, old Dick Dealer himself. Yeah, the blowtorch. You turned your back on situations that was out of your control. It was not your portion, darling dears, to go through all of that back, front, neck stabbing snakishness of it all. Nobody said it would be easy, but it damn sure is worth it. You're not, listen, that merry-go-round is not for you, not in this season, not when you've got this. Divine is gifting you with the keys to security. This is your healing, your sanity, darling dears. And they're watching you control the game. Whatever game that is for you. Pentacles represent online. Right? How are we going to clarify these? Should we continue with this deck? I'm going to go for my miniature Rider-Waite to clarify these. Yeah. Yeah, you ain't speaking to these people. Don't speak to them again. He's silenced. Stevie Wonder. What about this sun energy? Right? Listen. Who God bless, no man can curse. Right? The 5 of the change, darling dear. I told you, your steps are being divinely guided. You just need to get quiet and hear Father God's voice. Whatever they're doing out there in them streets, it's not working. They are blocked. Blocked from this dastardly deeds. Continue to what? Father God wants you to what? Listen, he keeps hitting them planetus. Hey! Hit them up with your what? Your wallet. And your house wig, darling dear. This is about what your ship's coming in. This is about the seeds you sowed for your long-term gain. Right? Spirit's telling you continue to work on that shit and be what? In expectation, darling dears. In expectation. Listen! The sun will come out forever for you, big cat. Listen, 2 different decks. Spiritual guidance, the happiest cards in the deck. You need to laugh. In the face of adversity, don't allow the judgment that's been put on you, right, to take you off your gangster. It's because they wish they were. The wishing werers. Right? Not when Spirit has you. Use that wisdom. Trust in Father God. Psalms 91:1. When you have faith and lean back on Spirit to be your guide and your savior, right? You are wrapped in the arms of protection. Continue to focus on your long-term goals because them ships are sailing in, darling dears, while the bitter and twisted are observing. I said some of them want to be Matt the Knife and return to take what's left of your hairline and any form of common sense that you have. Right? What about those in judgment or under judgment? Right? Look, I was just shuffling. This came out in the reverse. They're going for it. I told you, it hits them in the wallet first. Their money's not good. The money is funny, guys. Over. The money is funny. Right? If they were studying, they shit at it. They're putting no effort towards that. Right? This is somebody that likes a handout. This is the original what? Gold digging social climber. Right? What else about them? They know that you're the Queen of Cups. The unconditional love that you was given. The unconditional love that you was given. Bitch, is that Gorilla Glue I see dripping off the edges of that cup? You put a lid on that shit. You got back to your common sense quick, smart, and in a hurry. This is about you being extremely caring. This is wife or husband material. This is the kind of partner you need. One that's going to what? Protect your emotions and be loyal to the core. Listen. The judgment is that no effort is going to be put back that way again. What else? Yeah. They didn't want it to end. World card in the reverse. This was an unwelcomed ending. They wanted you to be stuck, right? in their psychological torment, right? Not realizing that they are the mouse and you are the cat, the big cat. This music is an unskippable advert. Yes, baby. They listen. They didn't want it to skip. Really? Really? Listen. Excuse them more the adverts. Anyway, they didn't want the situation to end, right? But you got a different perspective, divine, right? Put you in that DNS. Showed you how you was going to be stuck, right? In ghetto Groundhog Day, repeating cycles that needed to be closed. The Hangman on its face, darling dears, water, as well as what? Neptune energy. The world shows up with Saturn and Earth energy. You know Saturn is the planet of limitation and manners, as well as gift giving to those that are deserving of it. It's also fixed signs of Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. This person is going through a lot of anxiety, disappointment after disappointment, recognizing their foolish actions but not being accountable for it, right? While back at the ranch of infinite possibilities, you've got a new perspective on things, right? I said you gave back that wood. You're not doing it. You can't. You cannot. This is about you taking action, right? With willpower, drive, determination, the King of Wands. Come on. This is a visionary, a natural born leader, somebody who has what? A passion, right? Whatever that passion is, divine wants you to go after it because it's going to secure you. But let's live really as the deep dealer, the mattress bag, the animal in the kitchen here. What else about them? Right? They thought they had options with the big cat. They played ip dip, right? With you. They thought they thunk. They had options. Look. Oh well, they didn't get what they was wishing for, right? 2 cups, listen. This is 2 cup cards in the reverse. 9 of cups on its face, darling dears. This was a thrill seeker, but the thrill has gone. Overindulgence. This person is in their cups. They're drinking or smoking, whatever it is, to try and obliterate their mind, right? They feel foolish and separated from you, right? And whatever they did to you was an emotional drain. It was a lot of unhappiness. This person is also suffering from an eating disorder. Either them too fat or them too skinny. Yeah. If this person is an underachiever, this is why they was attracted to your light. And look at this sun, you've got it twice. You shine so bright, but you didn't know your worth. And they try to dim your light, right? With lies, untruths, right? This person is not fated to be on your path now. Person, place, thing, whatever it is to you, it's not meant to be on your path, right? This is an emotional drain. This is a hairline taker, darling dears. Observe it, catalog it, and trot on. Yes, baby. Look, and it did a full spin to get onto it, right? You freed yourself from codependency, right? Secured your mental health, right? This is addictions. The devil on its face, Capricorn energy, darling dears. And because you freed yourself, they have now become obsessed with you. Yes, baby. This also is a divorce. Somebody wants to divorce themselves in order to feel more secure, right? But that person is going to try and hold on to you by any means necessary. Know this. You have to take it to spirit, darling dears. Let your spiritual team fight this particular battle because they're trying to hold you in their essence, their aura. But the more they try to hold on to you, the more things are going to go wrong in their life. You can't hold the big cat down. I begs me say, I begs you say, Tinky Winky. Let's go. What's this? Yeah, you saw it. Continue, whatever scheme that you are passionate about, Divine wants you to go to it, right? You've got to get wicked with your efforts. I don't mean wicked like bad. I mean wicked is good in this particular sense, right? You need to know that you will the wand. You are Gandalf in this season. This is about being guaranteed true loyalty, darling dears. Your peace being set. Your children's children, your progenies, for generations to come to be able to eat off of it, right? We see peace and pentacles, right? This also represents social media. Some of you are going to get your bag speaking, vlogging, whatever on social media. Do it. Do it. Don't hold back and don't hitch, because time is of the essence and it waits for no man. You've got no time to, right, to be confused in your cranium. Right? Because change is in the wind, darling dears. The death card, Scorpio energy, right? Something has to die in order for new to be birthed and born. This is your transformation season, darling dear. This is why the echopraxic, right, are what jittery, right? Trying to hone your gangster, which can never be, right? Spirit is about to send you some more opportunities, darling dears, right? Pay attention to what you've got coming towards you. Be in a state of expectation. You've got no time to be worrying about bottom feeders from the past, the pet cemeteries, right? Pet cemeteryites. You need to be, not need, you want to be more intentional with your life. The more you focus on what you've got going on, not on their atrocities or heinous crimes, because they can't do a damn thing. They're on the spiritual short bus, looking for a safe haven so they can jump off homosexual merge. Don't allow it. As I take a big cool sip of my mocha, darling dears. Let them worry, let them copy all they want, because they're never going to try and get it. They can't be you. How you do things, how you move. You are gifted, blessed, and highly favored. Never forget that, big cat. You better what? Drop down and get your eagle on and look at the evidences, right? Any intel from the bottom of the pot should be struck off. Easter Island, Stevie Wonder, because you know that they are what? Nothing but a Revelations 2:20, Proverbs 31:1. And they've got nothing to lose. You have everything. Your spiritual team helped you go rogue. Don't be ungrateful. Hey, because I'm telling you, that DNS is a dark, stinking place. Let's get some keeper on this. First one to fall out. Didn't I tell you? Change is in the wind. Lean into that transformation that Spirit Father God is gifting you with in this season. We see the 9 again. Hermit energy, isolation, right? Self-examination, self-improve. You work on yourself on a daily basis. The only cat you need to be better than is the one in the mirror that you was the day before. Hey, Becky, with the good hair. I know it's just you. Glad you could pop in. Hey, Patricia Felton. Right? Because I'm telling you, be prepared for the unexpected income. It can be on any level. It could be intel. It could be the big P's, right? It could be those helping hands. Expect it again. You see the energy of the 9, darling dears. Leave the echopraxic where they need to be. Does it say not hiring in the background? Somebody needs to get it out there, right? The case does not answer unknown calls. I'm here to protect your privacy and keep you unknown, darling dear. Like I was saying, cry like a Mitchell must. Listen, right? They're realizing that they didn't give you the loyalty that you deserved, right? And they are in full-on despair. Yes, baby, you better cry into your fist quietly, right? Quietly. And 6 feet. This is long spoon season. You feed these mother foes with a long spoon, right? Because I told you, Judgment, wiki, Doublet Remix knows their address and their file, right? Is insurmountable. Look, all them books, all of them evidences are. And again, it goes down to a 3. Empress boss up energy to remind you, right? You don't lose your gangster on these mother foes. Save your energy, right? Put it back into yourself, right? So that you can continue to what? Boss up on a Mitch. In some cases, some that wanted to keep you in a third-party situation, right? Look at that bottom-feeding snake, all that darkness. They tried to keep the Empress, right, in a third-party situation. Dickheads, right? Be like a child. Again, we've got the 9, the energy of the Hermit, right? Embrace this new beginning that is afoot. And leave the echopraxic with their psychological disorders, right? Because whatever they're copying from a distance. Let's get some FPs on the table, then I'm out of here, for sure. Pinkies up. I felt like reminding you. We drink with our pinkies up, darling dears. Right? Because Spirit wants to give you exactly whatever you deserve, right? And as sure as shit, ain't a Brock Pocketers. Buddy, have you got to die? Listen, have we got time? Yes, there's time for petty. Jess? Where's Belle? Here. Them have no pentacale. No pentacale. This is what I mean, not a bean. This is about true loyalty. Their health is... Look at that shit that fell out of nowhere. This is reaping season for them, darling dears. Right? Leaning on a hoe. Yeah, a superficial hoe. One that they should never have sown any seeds with. This is somebody who's unreliable. Practicality is a dirty word, man. In their presence. 7 of Pentacles on its face, darling dear. This person is extremely disappointed and disappointing, right? And they're experiencing what? Money losses. They're realizing that the money tree, the power grid, right, has slipped the net. Gone for good. Right? Look. This says children. They're going to try and use the children as flying monkeys, guys. And they're going to work on your children's solar plexus, right? This is their self-esteem. This is about you, what? Bossing up and being a double parent in this season, this tinky-winky season. If you have progeny, right? You're going to have to feed into your progeny so that their solar plexus is balanced, right? Because, baby, darling honey pie, you are in that spotlight. Yes, baby, bask in that energy, right? And make sure you have on your darkest glasses. For who needs your darkest glasses? Stevie Wonder! Easter Island. This is also about achieving fame, poised for greatness, accolades, achievements, benefactors, sponsorships, right? Certificates. Gathering season, darling dears. And never forget, big cat, you always have the whip. And whoever holds the whip runs things. Things don't run you. Leave echopraxis with what they've got going on, because it's full of shit. Caca, poo-poo. Right? Look, karma knows them. Leave them to what they've got going on. Right? And it's going to get them by any means necessary. Right? What's this? A divine masculine. Can you see? You can barely see the color of it because this person don't even know what they've got going on, because we've got Aries in the reverse, right? On top of it. It says what? In the reverse, this person is what? Reckless, impulsive, impatient, combative, and stubborn. Bitch. Bitch. Hey, hey. 6 feet. Stay in the mud hut. Wait, look. These energies. Where's my upper deck of cards? Yeah. Right. A shaky divine masculine. Let me get these further energies and I'm out of here for sure. Seeing 6-6 on the counter. That means what? This is about being in service. This is about helping others, being compassionate to others, those that deserve it, but not martyrdom. Because I told you, we've given back the wood. Right? Yes, baby. The wood of the codependent. Right? Too dependent, a parasite. Right? Someone who's got sucker cups for hands. Yes. Just stick onto your blood. Someone who has no sense of self. A 2 and a 3 goes to a 5. Change blood. Changes afoot. Right? Because why? Again, we see the 9. You are living in your purpose, darling dears. Again, hermit energy. On point. Right? Using discernment. Researching up the Watusi on what needs to be researched. Right? This is about self-introspection, self-examination. Living your best life. Yes, baby. And always giving back. In silence. You don't have to sing out what good deeds you're doing out there. Father God sees. The recipients of your good deeds see. Move in silence as only a big cat can. Right? Because may I tell you, this Mercury retrograde, right, is going to be digging up the graveyard and bringing these pet cemeteryites, right? Because they would want to come and talk to you now, right? Now that you are what? In the spotlight, doing well, healed, right? Spiritual healing, raised vibration, right? Knowing your worth, right? They want to come through during Mercury retrograde, I might add. Bitch, I need to cut on the fan to talk about this. Baby, brah, sis stream. They want to come through, right? Because they want you to receive clarity. A spot of gaslighting, right? They want to smooth things over so they can get an opening and a green light. Where's my pen? I need to add to this list. What's this? Guys! The first deck of my playing cards. Hold on, let me put back on my list first. Hannibal Lecter.
I want to see what they look like.
Yes, as I was saying, they want the opening and a green light. I had to add one more. It will be the Whisperings of Hannibal Lecter. Yes, baby. And underneath that is the Merchant of Slander. Don't listen, darling dears. This is my first set of credit cards. Listen, Mercury retrograde, release my words. I'm so glad you stayed. Right? I had it done. You can go through to what? makingplayingcards.com. Right? Frequency Phoenix 555. Oh, let me clear up this tableau. Help me, young hands. Clear up these things for me. Give it back. Yeah, put these things together in their correct piles. Yeah, take everything out of the way because we need a clear deck for this, guys. Oh my! Are you still there? Oh God! I tell you, Mercury retrograde's knocking. Look, my hands are shaking. My first Oracle deck is about to be unmasked today. Baby, my hands are shaking. Yes, baby. Let's get into it. I got them shrink wrapped. I didn't bother with put in a box or anything because I'm not a box keeper. So I thought, you know what? Let me just carry on in the same vein. Yes, baby. You can go to makeplayingcards.com. The link is in the description box below, right? On the back of the card, you see the phoenix. Yes, baby! Big cat, listen! I'm so happy right now. Yeah, wow. Right. It says FP555 Oracle Intel. Right. The first card is Badass Alchemist Ways. We've got your intuition. Right. Big Cat Chronicles continues. Foundation, guidance, choices, Tinky Winky. Yes, baby. And all of them have a number. And you know the numerology of it all, darling dears. Right? I like to what? Prod and point your subconscious in the right directions. My first oracle deck, darling dears. Pentacali, Mr. Pentacali, you say. All of my polyglots. I've got 2 decks out, right? The second one, you know, is on a hot trot. It's being delivered to me, right? From these ashes, baby. Yes, baby. Loving it. Clearance, addictions, right? Subterfuge and bull swanky. Right on a 16. Is that a tower? Yes, baby. Oh my God. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. When you see your own ideas, you know I'm going to be using these regular. Saves me using the jaw work because I've got it down on paper because we've got new levels and new devils, darling dears. Absolutely love it. Total over to makingplayingcards.com. Because I'm telling you, plagiarism of the mind is afoot. Yeah. Oh my God. What a deliverance unto me. Proverbs 26:11. Yeah. Right. Pennywise son or daughter being uncovered. Wowzers, my hands are shaking. Big Cat, all you ever have to do is conceive it, believe it, and you can achieve it. Wowzers. Absolutely love it. Love it. Love it. Yes, baby. Homosexual is afoot. It's all there amongst my what? Big Cat Oracle Intel. FP555 at makingplayingcards.com. Yeah. From the ashes, baby. Oh, I love this. I'm going to look at my shoes now. Listen. It's nothing like seeing your baby birthed and delivered into your hands. Absolutely love it. As will you. Anyhow, gonna push off, darling dears. Oh gosh, can't put it down. You know when you've got a new baby, it's always in your hands or in your lap. Yeah. I'll let you see it again. Yes, baby. Big Cat Chronicles are definitely going to continue. The phoenix always rises from the ashes, baby. From the ashes. And as I always say, don't get smoked. Go and pick up one of my oracle decks, baby. Let me touch your subconscious with the truth roof. From the ashes, baby. 6 feet. Suck it to them, the echopraxic with their psychological disorders. Namaste!